Hi guys, this is the seventh part of the video. In the previous video we did some HDR multi-scale transform which reduced a lot of the brightness in the core of the galaxy and brought out a lot of detail. In this video we are going to do some noise reduction. Now this image is it's actually really good in terms of background noise, but as you can see, if I zoom in, there's a lot of chrominance noise and you can see this pixelated bits. So what I'm going to use is something called ACDNR noise reduction. I think I'm not 100% sure what ACDNR stands for. I think ACDNR stands for Adaptive Contrast Driven Noise Reduction. Not 100% sure what that means, but all I know is this is one of the most powerful tools in Pixinsight and it does a really good job. Okay, so what I'm going to do is applying the ACDNR to the whole image is going to take a while, and at this zoom you really can't see how much noise reduction has been done. So what I'm going to do is create a little preview. So you just click on this little icon here and create a preview. I suggest making a small preview so you can actually see what's happening. Now I've already got one preview here and I am going to use that for testing out my settings. Okay, so to do the noise reduction, you go Process, Noise Reduction, ACDNR. And I've already been playing with the settings, so I've already got my settings saved here. And make sure you turn on the lightness mask so you are targeting specific areas and not the whole image. So if I go Preview, it will show you what's been masked and what's not. Okay, so I am just going to now that all my settings are being saved, the lightness and for chrominance. So the chrominance is your color noise reduction, whereas lightness would be your just noise reduction. So I close this real-time preview, and if I apply this to my preview, you should, not sure if you can see in the video, but if I zoom in really close, now these were the areas which were really which had a lot of noise in there. So if I go previous, you see how it's pixelated and there's a lot of chrominance noise. So if I just flick through, you should see how ACDNR has made the background a lot smoother. Now when you scroll out, it really does not look like it has made an effect, but it has made significant effect. So I'm just going to go to preview 2 and apply the same. Okay, you can see what difference it has made. So you really don't want noise reductions to be so much that it makes your image look really smooth and washed out. It just has to be enough that it makes the background really nice and smooth and gets rid of any color noise. So now that I've tested all my settings and applied them to the preview and I'm happy with that, I can go ahead and delete my previews and apply it to my main image. Now it's going to go through the whole image and it's going to take a while. Now this is the reason why we choose to test all our settings on a little preview, because it takes a lot of time to go through the whole image and apply those settings. Now once it is done, you will see it has not really made a lot of difference, but like I mentioned, it's actually at a zoom level where you probably won't be able to see it on the screen. So let it keep going. Okay, it has done its job. Okay, so just flicking between the previous and next, you see it doesn't really look like it has made any difference, but if I zoom all the way in, And just look at these bits here. I think that was a satellite that went past by. And if I keep flicking through, you should see the difference that it has made. It has made the background a lot smoother. Now, these halos, well, we probably can get rid of them in Photoshop or maybe even in Pixinsight, but I prefer doing them in Photoshop as they are just chromatic aberration. I can easily fix them in Photoshop. Okay, so this was a noise reduction, and we will be back in the next part of this video. Thank you.